Your question is long as hell. You keep repeating it over and over, and you throw subtle shots at me. You're the oldest, and you're a man like you say you are.
It's not shots. It's the truth. Okay. It's facts.
Didn't cut her off.
It's facts. Let him finish.
Like you're
very patient when you were speaking, so please don't interject. He's going to answer your question. Listen, are you going to listen? Or
they're just sitting there being assholes the whole time. You made me listen to that long-winded ass question.
Okay.
I did.
Okay.
I said 2 words back. You had to say something back.
All right, so let him finish, Juicy, because I made sure no one would interrupt you, so I need you to have the same etiquette and respect back, and please listen to understand versus listening to hear.
Understand.
Okay, thank you. Go ahead.
The person went out of their way to say, you're the oldest person here. You're a man like you say you are. Well, if you're listening to this show and anybody listen, you rewind it back to the part where I talked about how much of a man I am, because I didn't. Because I don't talk like them. I don't have to go around and big myself up talking about I'm a king and all this. So I didn't. So you made up a statement that I said with your childish person on the bench with you that can't stop laughing. So you sit there and you said things about me that I didn't say about myself, but held me to that standard that you felt I should have been held to. But you didn't ask me how I felt about myself, where I felt about my age. And I don't remember reading a book that said at the age of 46, I should now not be offended at someone standing up over me who's about 170 pounds, 5'9" or 10, waving a microphone.
That's a weapon.
Mm-hmm. So I'm sorry, I didn't act the way you felt I should have. But I wonder why you won't say to yourself, since a man of my age is supposed to act this way, why is it that women, especially black ones, it seems like other races of women, the women tell other women how to act like women. Black women love to tell black men how to act like men. So unless apparently you got a penis somewhere around, maybe you shouldn't start telling men how to be men. You had an opportunity right now to tell a woman how to be a woman, but you refuse to take that option. You keep wanting to tell a man how to be a man, but what she could have done is simply said, as a woman, she should have realized this man could whoop her ass. Yeah. He older and he might be taking Geritol and he might have gout and he don't want to listen to no bullshit because everybody who got old men in their house know old men don't like to listen to shit. Yeah, my grandmother used to tell me, don't fuck with your granddaddy while he watching the game because he gonna get pissed. So maybe you should leave a old ass nigga alone. But you didn't want to say that. You didn't want to say that. Well, why is this woman going out of her way to tell everybody on the internet that this man who is not trying to put her out at all, that he tried to fuck? Why is that such a big deal to her? What does that change about what he says online? If it mattered, then yes, the conversation should have been had. But you going to say a person has every excuse because they're a woman to do shit to you. Mm-mm. Well, the last I checked, and my grandmother used to love to say this, she said, death has no age limit, which means anyone can die. So maybe we should start saying people should use the intelligence of the day and the days they live to possibly get to the next one and be better than they were the day before. Mm-hmm. So just like I'm 46, this girl been flying around the world getting squirted on by men of all nationalities. And this is not me dissing her like you said. Since my age, those are facts, ma'am. She says it herself. So you shouldn't be surprised at people calling hoes hoes. But we supposed to call that hoe a queen, but I'm supposed to be called old. Now, we should say that woman who's lived that type of life, maybe she should understand who, what, and how to speak to people if she's trying to actually get an answer. And if she doesn't like the answer she's getting, maybe she should be adult enough to walk away and say, well, I did get an answer because this person didn't have to say shit to me at all.
All right. Juicy, you have something for that?
At the end of the day,
go ahead.
You're a grown-ass man. I already told you, I didn't agree with her behaviors. Not one time did I say the way she was acting was appropriate. I actually said that her behavior was annoying. I saw the whole video. I sat here and watched it with you. I'm just saying for a person that could have, like I said, I saw the video on Fresh Phone. I seen what happened from a close-up angle. You had many times to diffuse the situation and you just didn't. You're talking to her like, okay, she doesn't have the common sense. But in reality, if she doesn't have the common sense and you do, why not take that sense and use it? Like, that's all I'm saying.
Y'all talked about a podcast.
Okay,
and what people do on a
but
podcast.
you still allowed that energy.
I would like to answer
you're
that.
you're saying she stood over you.
I would like to
but
answer that.
In reality, she
But
didn't.
you can't stop.
All right, so Juicy, your thing
We
is
need to watch the
basically-
video because she
Okay.
didn't see him standing. She didn't see her standing over him.
I seen it
No,
from
she's
fresh
saying
phone.
I should have
seen
done
it from
something
fresh
different.
phone.
And what I'm trying to do is answer that part for
All right,
her.
Juicy, let her
If the
an- let her
other
answer.
girl
Let her
was
answer.
able to sit
Juicy, let
around
her
and
answer.
constantly say, this a podcast, this was supposed to go on a podcast, then why the fuck was I supposed to act anti-podcast?
But you were telling me how to speak too, though.
I did.
You did. You just literally
No.
said I should
Juicy,
respond
Juicy.
in this manner.
No, I
Can you
didn't
let
say
her
how.
finish?
When did I say? I said you are coming at me, but you're not coming at the woman. You're a woman.
I did come at her.
That's all I said. Even now, all I did was repeat what I said. They don't care. You accuse me of saying something. I said right back, and there's 13,000 people watching. So if someone's lying, someone can write in the comment section. That's not what happened.
I have a quick question real quick. So if she wasn't a black girl and she was a Latina or
Thank
white
you.
girl, how would you react to how she was acting with him?
Yes.
Attacking a black man.
Important.
If I'd done that same thing to a white woman, none of them had a problem.
Exactly.
Can we talk about the steps that led up to
It's
the
just a
attack?
fact because if you don't
Why
have,
would I would have a problem in
right.
general?
Let me finish real quick.
Okay.
If you don't think, if you're not insulted or feel offended about how she reacted to him and how, but you don't feel the same way about a white girl, nothing. It's just because you're just trying to defend
Are
black
you guys
women, which is
listening
all
to what I'm
right. It's
saying?
okay that you want to defend black women, but just make sure that you're defending the right ones.
Honey,
and for the right
Okay,
reasons.
so we're gonna go to Shay because Juicy, I think Tommy answered your question. You might not like the answer, but he did answer
No,
it.
I don't have a problem. That's the thing. You saying I don't like. I when I talk to somebody, I listen to what you have to say. I'm a social worker. We know when we speak
All right,
to
Juicy,
people.
I'm gonna go
no,
to Shay.
I want you to hear. Let me
Juicy, I'm gonna
finish,
go-
please.
No, I'm gonna go to Shay.
Okay.
Because,
Wow.
yeah, because we gotta make sure everyone gets a chance to talk, and he did answer.
But you
your
don't want to
question.
hear what I have to say
He
as
answered
far
your
as
question.
communication, right?
He answered your question, Shay.
Okay.
Juicy.
Okay.
You know what? Go ahead.
Yeah, let
Go
her
ahead.
finish.
Yeah, finish what you got to say, because I go ahead.
No, clearly what I said is not irrelevant.
No, because the problem is that
Relevant.
I'm listening very
relevant.
closely,
Relevant.
and the issue is that you're not. He's answering your question for you.
I
But you know what?
understand that,
I will
but
turn it to you to say your piece, and I'm going to move to Shay.
I was
Go ahead.
responding to as far as communication. You saying I don't like his response. I have no problem with his response because that's his own opinion of what he thinks I should do and what I should say.
Okay.
I don't have no issue. I'm okay with what he says because that's his own opinion. How I feel is how I feel, and how he feel is how he feel. We can agree to disagree, and I'm okay with that. I can move forward and keep it pushing.
Okay.
Sweetheart, you guys have been
All right,
contradicting
so Shay,
yourselves.
Shay,
like,
go
I'm
ahead.
gonna just say my
Hey,
piece.
let's let Shay go.
Thank you.
And then
Juicy, you
chats.
good, right? Juicy, you good?
I'm great.
You finished? Okay.
And then
Juicy,
chats.
go ahead.
We wasn't
All right,
trying to
Shay, Shay,
defend.
go ahead.
Thank you. We wasn't trying to defend the fact that she's black. We were just saying like he is older. He does have the wisdom and the power to de-escalate the situation, to walk away from the situation. She didn't get violent until, you feel me, other names were called. She was trying to get her like y'all saying like, oh, we just trying to take up for her. No, we're not. We looking at the same
he
freaking
called her
video.
a dumb bitch after she stood up.
No, he called her
he
a
did
porta
not.
potty.
He called-
He called her a porta
let her
potty
finish
first.
her
Exactly.
point.
He called her multiple things.
And I'll turn it to you.
That was very disrespectful. You saw, Myron, before you played the video, you said, oh, let's watch this video. It's going to get real entertaining. Rephrase that. It's going to get real disrespectful because that's when it started. All the name calling and all that, bitch this, da-da-da. Like, of course somebody's going to feel some type of way about that. She's trying to say something and he's calling her names, calling her all this extra shit. And then you're grown. You could have walked away. But you got up and you took your headphones off. You was ready to get nuck and buck. So what's the situation?
Yeah, I would like, and ma'am, I would fight her again. If I had an opportunity to actually fight her and nobody got in her way, I'd do it. Because you don't need to put your hand on somebody because of what they say. Because by your logic, when she was throwing her barbs about me being old and all of this stuff, I should have went over there and fought her because I didn't like it.
But you
It's
was
silly.
You sit up here and say a bunch of things
you-
It's
nobody
silly to
likes.
say I don't like you. You won't
Your
acknowledge
body
the
language
fact that
says it all.
You didn't acknowledge the fact that when she first asked me questions, I did not disrespect her at all.
You've been taking shots since I got here.
I did not
You guys are doing the same
disrespect her
thing.
at all.
The whole entire time I've been on this
I
podcast,
did not disrespect
All
that
I
right,
woman
have
Juicy,
not
Juicy,
one
on the show.
time
Juicy,
disrespected him. He's been throwing.
You said your
All
piece. You said your piece earlier.
Yeah.
Shay, are you done?
Of course. Let me shut my
no.
shit. I'm
They
a black-
think we anti because we on the couch. We not. We just saying shit. That's
All
all.
right, is your point finished?
Yeah.
But here's the point. You can't just be saying shit. It has to have some kind of meaning and add to the
I
conversation.
said it wrong just now, but you know what I meant to say. It's okay. Go ahead.
All right, go ahead.
All right.
You had something?
I just want to say, like, honestly, you guys were kind of doing similar to exactly what she did last night.
Like you guys kept bringing up the same thing. You're bringing it up now. Like
what's the same thing that
it's repetitive. You guys have been saying, "Oh well, I feel like you could have been more mature about the situation." It is what the fuck it is. He reacted. He reacted as a man. He was being humiliated the same way that she was humiliating herself. So you're trying to prove a point that doesn't need to be proven. And you're repeating it. You both have brought it up multiple times. And he addressed it multiple times.
On the conversation of this video.
Juicy.
Sweetheart, I'm not attacking you. I'm simply saying.
I don't expect to be
all right,
attacked.
listen. All I'm simply saying is, I'm trying to say, right now, you both brought up the same thing that she was bringing up yesterday, something that in reality has no point. You're not bringing up a valid point. You're bringing up an emotional point. It's not facts. It's emotional. You're going off your emotions. I feel like you could have controlled your anger a little bit. It's your opinion on your feelings.
What?
It's your feelings. It's not really a point. Does that make sense? No?
Let me
No, they don't get anything unless you say that they're
Y'all
right.
not really understanding.
You
Y'all
have to
not
say
even
they're right.
understanding the conversation anyways. Y'all bringing nothing up.
You want to see both sides, but if you did see both sides, then you will understand that she's a grown woman
I'll
too.
turn it back to you on the couch. Don't
And
worry.
Thank you.
He's a grown man. She's a grown woman. So, in the end of the day, if you want to be more fair, just say that they were both wrong instead of just trying to
I think
attack one
that-
party.
Thank you.
Said that.
Let me.
Okay, so I'm going to turn it to
Shay.
yeah, because I know you want to directly address what they were saying. So go ahead.
I mean,
Go ahead.
I
He-
think we
he
can
did-
start with the coach, man. I think we can start with the coach now. Take a little break here, cause
No. Continue on, Shay. Go.
I'm not heated or nothing. I'm just saying he didn't fly into the punch.
No, bro.
He walked towards it. He could have walked away from it. That's all we saying. Y'all complain, you're gonna let
She got up
someone's
first,
son,
though.
father,
But-
get.
Because
She got up first, though.
Let me talk.
Yeah.
Let me talk.
All right, finish your point.
You feel me? He y'all saying, it's y'all wanna let your father, your brother, your whatever. Why is he walking towards a woman that's ready to fight?
What?
She got up and
Sweetheart,
approached. He got up and hovered
All right, I don't
over
have to
him.
Stop.
Sweetheart.
We're just pointing out the obvious, though.
He answered
Yeah,
her
he flew into
question.
the punch. That's obvious.
Can we play the
She's
video
a woman,
that's on
and
Fresh?
I'm supposed to respect that
Can
she's
we
a
play
woman.
the video that's
He
on Fresh
intelligently-
on Fresh thing? Because
From his point of view.
from his video, Chris pulled her backwards towards the wall,
And he walked towards it.
walked up towards,
Okay.
and she swung, and
Hold on,
it
hold on,
cannected
hold on,
his
You
hold on,
keep
chin.
wait,
talking
wait,
about
sorry,
the
wait,
you keep
wait,
talking
go,
about
go,
the things
go.
that led up to
Sorry,
it.
sorry.
And he
No,
answered the
but I'm
question.
talking about in
Ladies,
the moment. I spoke about his actions
Juicy,
the whole entire
Juicy,
time.
Juicy. You can't pull someone forward, okay? She was going towards Tommy. She was charging, all right? So once again, I told her before that she stood up, hey, Shay, let Tommy talk. Let's do this. Once again, I'm the producer. I have to run the show a certain way. Both points have to get across. I went to Shay to tell her, hey, let Tommy talk, and she overtalked me. That's why I approached her. I didn't know she was gonna go out and charge Tommy, but she got bold after that happened, all right? So
All
keep
right.
it straight.
So, okay, I'm going to read the chats here in a second. Tommy, do you have something before I read them?
I just think it's sad that a person's trying to tell me you're this age and you have wisdom. But they don't know me. They don't know how much wisdom I got. I could be the most ignorant nigga on earth. And maybe you should watch who the fuck you walk up on. Because I could have been the nigga that wanted to choke you out. So quit being stupid. But you feel like you're sitting here having people going to stand in between you and me from fucking you up. That's exactly what it was. Because she got bucked when that dude stood in between us.
Yeah, she got
That's
real
what
loud.
it was. But you won't stop and say, if I walked out in the middle of a woods and slapped the shit out of a grizzly bear and the grizzly bear ate me to death, nobody would say, that grizzly bear bigger than you, he older than you, it got wisdom of the forest.
You should have known better.
They would
So-
say, you should have done that. But we won't hear them say, you know what? If a man is such a problem to woman and is such a threat, then why would we even talk to other women and say, it's okay to get up and do it because the man's supposed to restrain himself.
Exactly.
All right, so, okay, so this is what we're going to do. I'm going to read the chats, gather your thoughts, guys, on the couch, because I'll be honest, like, I'm giving y'all a platform, because the last thing I want is for y'all to feel like, oh, I didn't get to say my piece or some stuff like that. But I'll be honest, man, I'm being 100% objective here. He's answering your guys' questions. He really is. So if you don't like the answer, that's fine. But he is answering your questions. That's one thing that is definitely happening here.
Honestly, this is a repeat of yesterday. Honestly,
Yeah.
So
So,
I don't feel like we should continue on the couch anymore.
yeah,
honestly.
no, we will continue. So we're gonna go 50 and up here with the reading. Because I want to make sure that everyone gets a voice, bro. Because you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but Tommy's there too, bro.
Yeah, I get that. But but this is the thing. They're saying what the haters on the internet are saying. You know what I'm saying? That's the truth. No offense to you ladies over there on the couch. I'm not calling y'all haters, but this is what the critics. This is what the critics are saying about him. So he's addressing it right now. He's answering it. So that's why I'm telling them on the couch. Hey, if y'all got something to say, just he answered your question, so he's not going to answer anything else unless you have something new to say.
Right.
Or a new valid critique. That's what I'm trying to say.
I can't see the chats from over here.
Demian, it's on the screen right now on your side. FNF today. This is from Demian 602. FNF Today's show with Adam on Valuetainment Money was lit. Am I right in predicting a long-term and fruitful collab? Also, a show with Tommy and Adam discussing the economics of single motherhood. The economics of single motherhood would be excellent. All right, cool. We will talk about that. And actually, Tommy has a whole documentary on that, guys. It's called The Fatherless America. It's actually a very good documentary. You guys should check that out. I watched it actually a couple weeks ago, and it documents and highlights the issues that arise when the father isn't present in the home. All right, Kelvin Brown Bounds. $100. Tommy, I have the exact same personality. Nope, read that one before. Thank you so much for our donation. Tommy, please break down the BT models to include Ed 209. Okay. And then Yvette Simonis, $50 donation. Thank you so much. And then we got Kelvin again. I think the video got removed when I clicked on it this morning. YouTube said it was deleted. Where's the full video? We had to private it because it's on Patreon right now, guys. We had to private it because there was nudity in it. That's why we had to stop it just now even. All right. Frank Kirsch. Love y'all. Fresh with the feet. I died. My book on Audible, Be Your Best by Frank Kirshner. Okay, cool.
There you go.
Let's see here. And guys, thank you so much for the donations. We appreciate it, man. Like I said, we got a lot of people watching right now. Don't forget to like the video. I love white women and I am rich. One, Shanique was insane. I love peace. One, I love peace. One, Tommy did nothing wrong. And Fresh and Fit are amazing podcast hosts. Hey, man, we try, bro. Like the video, if anything, for my hairline that's quickly receding. AEF from Trying to Manage the Show. It can't be reasoned with. It can't be bargained with. It doesn't feel pity or remorse or fear. And it absolutely will not stop ever until you are dead. And that's from AEF, $300. Thank you so much.
Shout out to you, man.
Thanks, man.
And then he goes, Naruto explained, don't listen to argue, listen to understand. No one gives a fuck what answer you want to hear. Their answer is their answer, yes.
Thank you.
So that's very true.
Well said.
Blue Beam, women fought for equality to be equal to a man, not for a man to be equal to a woman. Very interesting. And then we got Amin Dania. A fool makes a fool all by themselves. She exposed herself. Pause. Okay. And then we got here. Tonight is a little too much fire. Myron, keep the fire extinguisher ready. Please continue to hold the manosphere together. Donovan gave you kudos for squashing several beefs. Until united we stand. Fresh crew and guests. Positive vibes to all. Yeah. And here's the thing, man. We got to have these tough talks with 14,000 people watching. Why? Because I already know there's a bunch of idiots on Twitter trying to talk shit, saying like he hits women, blah blah blah, and trying to make it look like he started the altercation. He did not, guys. I mean, it was very clear as day here. So, hey, $50, keep chilling. I'm looking at the women trying to see who I can fly out tonight. Okay, keep chilling.
Full table, bro.
Yeah, okay. Go. Their Instagrams are all below. Send your dick pic or your whatever you want to do. Kenny 3 Stacks. You guys don't have a cleaning crew? Why do you have so much trash on the couch? This nigga, bro.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Chris, Stanford, Binet IQ test. I'll DM you the PDF. And then last one here, JD Trini. The social worker is defending poor behavior. Go figure. Ladies on the couch needs to learn how to be accountable. Okay. And then, Doc Hancock, last one. Dead horse, who gives a fuck? All right. I know you had something, right? And then, go ahead. You said.
I just wanted to say really fast that you cannot, from what he was saying also, you cannot poke a bear and expect it to not react. That's one. And two, I believe that as a human, I'm not even talking about man or woman separately. I'm just saying as a human, you know, you have a lot of emotions and a lot of triggers also, things that you're insecure about, things that you feel a type of way about. And when people bring that up, it triggers something in you and you react. So I'm not saying that either of them were, like, I'll be neutral to it because I was not there last night. Although I'm seeing everything, I just don't like being in the middle. But I will just say that at the end of the day, everybody has emotions and you can't just, you know, provoke it and then... Yeah.
No, they're saying only women have emotions. Men are machines.
No, but this is my point that I'm trying to make,
but the
It's
world
just that-
tells you like that they love to throw in a man's face. You were getting emotional, as it's like funny.
Yeah, but
No,
Because manly
it's
Did you,
okay.
did you
right?
finish your point?
Nelly,
Yeah,
I'm just
go
saying
ahead.
that it's okay for men to have emotions and feelings because they are fucking humans.
Exactly.
Okay, and humans have feelings. It's yes, some right, some wrong. Feelings are neither right nor wrong, but at the end of the day, they have them, and they're going to feel a type of way when you provoke it.
Okay.
So yeah, that's
Anybody else have something? Yeah, you want to say something? Go ahead.
I do. So last night and this morning, I woke up to a bunch of backlash because they were saying, why did you run and hold back Tommy and why didn't you hold her back? Well, first of all, I want to address that issue. First of all, she was the one that started getting violent. She's the one who waved the mic at his face, and then she's the one who threw the smacks 3 times at his face. By the time I got there, she was just trying to fight him. I was just trying to calm Tommy down and be like, honestly, what was I telling you? I was just like, she's not fucking worth it.
Yeah.
She's not fucking worth it.
saying something.
You know, she's not fucking worth it. She was clearly not worth it when you flew her out. Is she worth it right now? No. So, to all those people that did jump in my DMs and on my Instagram, Yellow Doll, and you know, try to talk shit about me, you know what? I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, she got what she deserved. She wanted that negative energy. She wanted to be hyped. She wanted clout. She got it. She got it. And she's lucky that, you know, you were here, Myron was here, and I was here to hold Tommy down because Tommy was ready to fucking go. And you know what? If he would have got a lick, I honestly would have not backlashed him at all because she continuously got in his face. And I'm gonna be real with you. One thing I am like very delicate about is do not fucking touch my face. Like that's like you spitting in my face. Don't fucking touch my, and especially in an argument, that's the worst thing you could do. And like this, like what are you doing? Like what are you doing? You can simply hold it here. If you're trying to stand up and prove a point or something like that, then you have to speak up in a correct manner, not bash yourself and then try to make a fool out of him, making exactly a fool out of yourself because that's what she was trying to really do.
Just use your words like an adult.
Okay.
I have something real quick to say too. Just
go ahead.
something small. Us talking about these issues is no disrespect to you guys. All right?
no.
No disrespect to y'all women. You know, we respect everybody, but the whole point is just to shed some light on how women are really shitting and disrespecting men. And it's not fair, regardless of what race you are, where you from, it doesn't matter. If you have a father and a son or a brother, just keep that in consideration. Would you want somebody to speak to your brother or father or son like that? Let's just all respect each other. The same way with the men too. It goes both ways. But if you want it from a man, you got to give it. Because men only respond to what you give.
And that's why I do what I do. Like my daughters and their mother respect men. They had fathers, and it's just certain shit that they wouldn't do. My daughter would never get up and challenge a man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because it wouldn't make sense.
Exactly.
But you got a bunch of these women who are running around in our community. I'll stop saying the word black women. I'll just say in our community. Who honestly believe that the disrespect they can give to a man makes them like they giggle. And you've watched it here. The more disrespect they give while they're doing it. And you got to ask yourself, you're damn near about to cream at being disrespectful and antagonistic to someone you believe is bigger than you and could harm you if it was just y'all two and no one else around.
Exactly.
So what the hell is wrong with you if that gets you off?
Exactly. Because they don't
All
have
right.
respect for themselves.
Thank you.
Okay.